Okay, so we are here to see a demonstration of the homework that was assigned in lesson number 38 of Mr. Paul McWhorter's AI on the Edge tutorial series. In this homework, we have moved on from using the simple models such as horror cascades to do computer vision to a more advanced and quick model, MediaPipe. So we went through the basics of MediaPipe in this lesson, how to set it up, how to run it, how to find a face and draw a box around the face. Only we used a prepackaged routine that drew the box and decorated the frame. So what Mr. McWhorter's assignment was for us to do was to go in and figure out how to decorate the frame, find the face, draw a box around the face, find the eyes, the mouth, and some other things, and put points on those, and to do it ourselves rather than using the prepackaged routine. Now, he had not gone into the details of that, so we had to go out into find the documentation, do some searching on Google. This MediaPipe is a Google produced open source product. So you could find documentation. There's a lot of documentation on there that's out of date and has incorrect commands. But I eventually found the correct commands and we've coded them up here. So if we go over here and we look at the code, we come up, we import MediaPipe. Then we select whether we're looking at a large picture, 1920 by 1080 or 1280 by 720, which has been our standard. We set up our PyCam configurations and our texts, windows, same thing before. Then here with Face Finder, this is where we use the new model of MP, which is MediaPipe, solutions, face detection, face detection. We selected a model of 0, which means the face is close in, and a minimum detection confidence of 0.5, which is the minimum that you can assign. Then MP draw, this is the routine that I told you, the canned routine that we're not using. We go down into our loop here, and all of this is the same. Then here where we look at, we convert our frame from BGR to RGB, which is what MediaPipe prefers to use. Then we go through the face finder process to actually find the faces. Then if results.detections, that means if we have found a face, then all the action happens down inside this if statement. So we loop through the detections. Then we can go into the class. This is a class that has been done. We go into the methods or the class data, and we find out the bounding box location and size. Now, one trick on this, at least in the commands that I found, is that when it gives you the box width, height, and the upper left-hand point of the box, it's giving it to you in a relative value, scaled 0 to 1, rather than an actual pixel location. So we have to go through and we have to multiply that relative distance by the width or the height to get actual pixels. Then we come down and we do a detection on relative key points. This is finding your ears, finding your eyes, finding the tip of your nose, etc. Then we loop through those key points and we're able to get back the location and X and Y relative pixel location that we have to turn into an actual pixel. Then we'll draw a circle there and we'll put some text on it for what it is. So let's go ahead and run the code and see how this works. So here we are. We're running right now at a 1920 by 1080 full HD resolution, and you can see we're finding our face, we're finding our key points, and we're running right around 20 frames per second. So let me stop that, and let's go back up here, and we'll put this back to a 1280 by 720 by making this false, and we'll rerun it. So now you can see here that we're running at 1280 by 720. We're still finding everything. We're decorating the frame, and we're running right at 32, 33 frames per second. So we're zooming right along as fast as this Raspberry Pi camera will go. All right, so that has been my demonstration of the homework from lesson number 38. Thank you very much.